Good afternoon everyone, and welcome to part 4 of making a new garden 1 hour at a time. Now that's the area that I dug over before and the paving slabs that I unearthed. I'd pulled up quite a few bits of bindweed that had pushed its way up. Even though I removed an awful lot of the root, there's still lots and lots of shoots coming through. So today's job is to get rid of that stump, so I can effectively have half of the garden. Now I was using a spade to clear the earth around it, and I don't like using spades in the garden or trowels in the worm bin, and you'll see the reason why. We've had a worm casualty, and looking at the sections, I think I cut his head and his tail off. Poor guy. That's a dendrobina which I found, and you can see the size of it. It's huge, and that's a symptom of the amount of space he's had to grow. So it was good news in the sense that there's still lots of worms. I'm still finding an awful lot of worms in the garden, so that's good. It gives hope. Now my granddaughter came in and walked past a swing, a slide, a bicycle and a scooter, and straight to the most dangerous piece of equipment she could find. What is it about 2-year-olds that will go to the one thing that can slice through their fingers and their toes? She just came straight to it, picked it up and started trying to copy what I was doing, which was I'm using that to cut the outermost roots as I find them. Unbelievable. But anyhow, she was a great help as always. So that's most of the outer root, the roots on the sort of outermost of the stump cleared, and you can see I've got a bit of movement now. I'm able to tip it over. The thickest part of the root seems to be on the outside, and the centre bit, which I was afraid might have quite a large thick root, it's very shallow, and you can see bindweed root all over the root of the stump there. Now this is still not coming out, so it's being held by one more piece of quite deep root, which is about an inch in diameter. You can just see it there. So I'm just going to snip that, and I should now be able to pull that stump clear. And there she goes. So that was about 45 minutes of the hour taken up just trying to get that stump out. But it now means that half of the garden area is diggable, and the other half is this massive, but this pile just keeps getting bigger and bigger. As you can see, it's grown to nightmare proportions, but I'll deal with that shortly. There's another piece of bindweed that I missed. So seeing as I have 15 minutes left in the hour, I'm just going to get the fork and dig this area over one more time. And then what the plan is, I'll run a lot of this soil through a riddle to get rid of all the big stones, bits of glass, bits of broken tiles, all the crud that's in it. So I should be left with quite a nice soft soil, and then we'll take it from there. So that's it. That's part 4. I think it's about the 7th hour I've spent in the garden altogether, reclaiming this garden 1 hour at a time. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you on the next update. Bye for now.